The Equalizer, Part 3. Oh, lay off, Denzel. Hi, thank you for tuning in to the Tom Batelson Show. Yeah, The Equalizer Part 3, which of course has been out of the theaters for a while. They just added it to Netflix. And because I've got a bit of a cold. I had a couple of days off. I decided to watch whatever, and I wound up watching The Equalizer Part 3, and I felt a lot of feelings about that and thought I should share them now. Now, The Equalizer was a 80s television show starring Edward Woodward, who stars in the lead character as Robert McCall. He's an ex-secret agent from somewhere, something, and he shows up to help those who can't help themselves. This is the same plot as the A-Team and MacGyver. Some guy wanders in from out of town and he's going to help the town and then he'll leave, which is also the plot of most of the Incredible Hulks and the original Kung Fu. Just guys showing up to help some things. So, first of all, some friends of mine were talking to me about how they can't believe Denzel is stooped so low to do these action movies. Lay off Denzel Washington. He doesn't have to do anything for you anymore. Nothing. He's won Best Actor twice. I'm sorry, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor. He's got 2 Golden Globes. He's got a Tony, and he's got an award from the Screen Actors Guild. Not to mention, anytime someone says name the top 5 best actors living, Denzel's always mentioned. He doesn't have to do anything anymore. If he wants to spend the rest of his career doing fun movies because he's tired of playing a cop or a cop or a cop or a cop, let him. He's doing movies with his friends. He's doing a stupid, fun, shoot-'em-up kind of action movie where, I'm sure there's a script, but I'm sure the script is like, oh, Denzel, the script is basically it's something so we can storyboard all the action sequences. So we've taken all of your dialogue and wrote it on this napkin. So here's everything you have to say. Why would you not want to do that? Why would you not want to go to Sci-Fi Network and do Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus or any of the other steaming piles or whatever? Lay off Denzel. He can do whatever he wants. Now, Equalizer Part 3 starts in Italy. By the way, spoilers, you're going to watch this or you're not going to watch this. He's in Italy, and we don't know why. We find out at the end of why he was in Italy to begin with. And he murders a bunch of people, and then he murders a bunch of more people, and then he starts to fall in love with the town, and then he murders everybody that gets in his way. So, again, basic plot of the Equalizer of the A-Team. Here's what happens at the end. You realize that he's been doing this because he tracked down the people who took pension money from a guy and his wife. $300,000 from the pension fund, and he's helping these folks out and gets the money back. And there's a scene at the end where the secret agent who knows Robert McCall gives the money back and says, here, a friend gave this back because he wanted to help, or I can't remember the lines. But what's missing from that scene is Denzel Washington. He should have been there to hand over the money and say, I heard about your troubles and I heard how hard you worked your entire life for your pension to take care of your family, to take care of your house, your rising medical bills, things that can happen to you in the next 20 to 30 years of your life before you pass on. That is what a pension is for. So I've rescued your $300,000 plus for you and your family. And you should know I killed 33 people to do that. I know, it's a lot, but listen, it's only 19 people that I murdered to get the money. Well, the rest of them came about because I really liked the place. I really liked the place where I was staying, and the coffee was nice, and there's a nice girl that's giving me the eye, and I thought I would stay here. But they got a bunch of mafia there, so I had to murder them as well before I could bring your money. So I kind of put that body count in with your money that I killed 33 people. 2 of them I stabbed in the open mouth, you should know. Uh, I don't know, because that was the thing to do at the time. I know it's kind of grabby, like, yeah, stabbed in the open mouth. And, the last guy I tortured. Well, I didn't need, you're right, traditionally we torture to get information or to send a message, and I didn't need any of that. I'd already killed all of his everything. And I just wanted to murder him slow, I guess, because I guess I got a problem with that. Because there's no reason for me to torture him. None. I stabbed him and shot him and broke his bones, and then I poisoned him, and then I followed him into the street and watched him die there. Why did because I did. Anyways, you should know that your house will be taken care of and your family is secure, and only 33 people had to be murdered horribly in order for you to have that. Is Denzel Washington really the hero? Everything would have been fine if it turns out it was some other reason, but the fact that he just went to Italy to retrieve this folks' money and then just goes on a killing spree just because seems a little anti-hero-ish. And yeah, anti-hero. We say that a lot. You know, Robert McCall's Denzel Washington, John Wick. Who's another The Punisher. These people who do terrible, horrible things to people in the name of justice, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe we call it anti-hero. It should just be called anti, because there's no hero left, really. He's a murder machine. He's Denzel Washington, murder machine. My goodness. Did I like this movie? Of course I did. It's fun. It's stupid. You don't need any brain power to watch The Equalizer Part 3, zero. And the reason I didn't see it in the theater is because they give away the entire movie in the trailer. You know what's happening. You can see it. You can see the beginning, the middle, and the end, and the spoiler at the end is no spoiler at all, except that he's been doing it for kind of a sketchy reason for that many people to be murdered and died. It's just awful. Oh. I mean, should we laugh at this kind of movie? We say things like dark comedy because rather than just dark, because you're laughing at something you probably shouldn't. I don't know if this is a dark comedy, but there's plenty of comedic moments where you're just like, really? It really is. It's a made-for-TV movie. It's right out of the television show. There's no real plot. There's no real dialogue. Denzel Washington just says all the cool things. And again, Denzel, I get it. Go and do the fun shoot-'em-up movies. You don't have to do any more. But is Denzel Washington's Robert McCall a hero? I honestly don't know. Wow. Wow, Equalizer 3. Just wow. It's time for a shout out. Let's give some love to some of my subscribers and some people that watch the channel. This comes from my Godzilla -1 review. Laska1909 says, hello, I found your channel by accident, but I like the way you talked about this film and previous productions, including the cartoons that I also watched as a child. Keep it up. I'm from Poland, and I've been to -1 3 times. I love this movie, and I also think it's the best King of the Monsters. Boy, me too, Alaska, and welcome from Poland. I think you're the first person from Poland to comment on my channel. Godzilla -1. It is so good, and it finally got an Oscar nomination, I think for visual effects, which I think is the first Godzilla movie to ever get nominated. I'm not quite sure if that's true or not, but I don't care. Awards don't mean anything. Godzilla -1 is so good. I'm not going to go see the black and white version in the theater. I'll probably see it here on my television, but I can't stop talking enough about Godzilla -1. I'm annoying the crap out of all of my friends trying to get them to go see it. But Alaska, thank you very much for watching, and thanks for your comment. Hey, thanks for tuning in for the Tom Patelson Show. That'll do it for this week for my review of Equalizer 3, starring Denzel Washington as Robert McCall, Murder Machine. It's fun. Go ahead and watch it on Netflix. Not a big deal. It's a good thing, and it's in my pop culture wheelhouse of nerdy things that I love, and it's a nerdy action movie. That's what it is. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you like this content. Hit that notification bell so you know when my stuff drops. It drops on Sunday. Until I see you next time, as always, peace, love, live long and prosper. And I mean it.